Well, hello, you guys. Welcome to the Wise Woman Way. You are here with Elizabeth Lyde. I thank you guys for tuning in to our little kitchen hut. Well, listen, you guys, you know that we had gotten back from Africa maybe about a week and a half ago, maybe almost 2 weeks now. And we had an awesome time in Lagos, Nigeria. We went to the Slave Museum in Bodagary. We went to plenty of beautiful grilling bar restaurants on the outside, surrounded by water and or palm trees and beautiful plants alike. And so you guys here on our laptop, African movie is playing, Nigerian. Been watching them for decades, and I thank God I have, because when I stepped foot on the mother's land for the first time, I was pretty much informed about the cultural ways in Nigeria. I didn't know everything, but I knew enough where, I can communicate and tell people thank you and things of that nature. So it's been awesome watching the movie. So today I'm celebrating the trip to Africa, Nigeria that is, and along with it is I'm going to be preparing a tea, drinking some wine from a direct tree that produce a substance or nut that intoxicate you, as well as we're going to make a tea and some food that we got from the Lagos market here in West Haven, Connecticut. Okay, so we're going to start off with making our, let me turn this light on, trying to keep myself together in my outfit. I purchased this from Africa while I was there, matching earrings. My daughter helped me to wrap this around. I feel like I'm still bathing in my Africanism. Thank God for the opportunity I had. Anyway, we're going to use our percolator here, which we can use for coffee or tea. So we have 5 cups of water right here. And let me turn this around so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Here's the percolator. We're going to pour 5 cups of water, all of it, right into our percolator here. Because your percolator, can be whatever you want it to be. Anyhow, we're going to move on. And when you're wearing these our African attire or wraparound or whatever you want to call it, you know that every now and then you have to take something and put it back together, which I'm perfectly fine with. It makes me feel more so that I'm, look at that. You just put things together and make it look right. Feeling like I'm bathing, of course, in my Africanism. Okay, so we put the 5 cups of water in there, and I want to show you, let me pull my shirt up. I want to show you what we're working with. So we have some 100% dry, natural sorrel. This tastes so good. I usually get it from a Chinese market which specialize in Caribbean food, basically Jamaican food or cuisine or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, we're going to grab ourselves a knife here. You guys bear with me. Okay, here we go. So we'll actually take the scissors to cut our pack of sorrel. It's dry sorrel, and once again, it's 100%. Let me get the other fixtures that go to the percolator, which we have our strainer here. Put it right in here. Throw it right in there. It makes tea simple, or coffee, or whatever you want to have that's hot. So what we're going to do, because we're going to make a nice picture of this here ginger sorrel tea. So we're just going to go ahead and fill it up halfway. Or that might be a little over, that's okay. But I want you guys to see what it looks like. See, this is the dry sorrel. Once again, it's 100% natural, of course. Okay, we'll put that over there and wrap that back up tightly. We have our sorrel in that part. We can close this part because we're going to use this part right here. I believe, let me see. So this is my first time using this ginger tea. I have ginger powder, but I'm going to go ahead and use this. I picked this up from the Legals Market. This already have honey in it. It's instant honey ginger tea. So when you mix the sorrel in, it becomes a very nice, flavorful drink. You don't have to add no sugar in it or anything. We'll put that to the side. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys like what we do. And yes, I'm wearing my my African attire today. I think it's coming apart. I think I just have to, it's just the way I have to put it back in to put myself together. Okay, so Mel, give me a hand with this. Actually, I'll leave it like this because actually, this is the way I see the women in the Nollywood movies, how they act when they're putting their clothes together. Like this, I can take and close that to make it look a little better. Bring that over, get rid of this piece right here by tucking it in. And see, this is what it is when you're wearing these African clothes, our African attire. It's all about tucking stuff in to make it look right, even when you go to do your headpiece. Okay, yep, those are matching earrings. Anyway, let's go ahead and open our ginger tea up. And here we go. I'll do it from that end. Then I could clean this stuff up later. Also, we got the package. Can't get no better than this, you guys. This is what I was hoping we would have. So what I'm going to do, I'll take our kettle here. And we're just going to open up, like I say, we're going to open up at least 4 to 6 packs. And snip it right on the up. And we'll let it go right into our teapot. Okay. And I'll grab 2 more. I'll cut them at the same time so it won't take us all day to do this. You guys, you know, we had an awesome trip, some funny things that happened, and we definitely have some do's and don'ts with the crew we was traveling with. You know, it was a learning process. We traveled with Devenir Travels and Tours with today's tour and travel in partnership with Devenir. Okay, so we'll just put a few more in to make sure that our ginger tea with sorrel, we're calling it ginger sorrel tea, along those lines. So in all, we have 5 packets, but I said we was going to do 6. So I'm just going to open up 1 more after this. Oh, we actually do have 6. Okay. Yep, we have 3 over there, because this is going to be very strong in here. And, oh no, we didn't open that one, so that's 5. So this will make 6. Okay, you guys, I got to fix up my attire again. It's coming loose. Mel, your hands free? Uh-oh. Okay, you guys, so this is the ginger tea that we're using to make our ginger sorrel tea, picked up from Legals Market with the 100% natural sorrel. And let me see, let me try to put my garment back together here. Okay, I think that'll do for now. Okay. All right, so now this is what it looks like. Our ginger tea with honey, instant right in here. Only thing needs to happen now is that 5 cups of water need to drip here. You guys forgive me for the music from the movie that you hear. It's a Nigerian movie. They think that he's poor, but we don't own any rights to it. But that's what you hear in the background. So all we're going to do is turn it on. Now we're just going to let it drip. And it's going to be red from the sorrel, of course. And we're going to show you how we're going to bring it together on our next video, you guys. So, for you guys who want to hear a little more, let's see. about our trip to the motherland. You guys can hang in here with us. Matter of fact, I'll turn this way since I have most of our mud cloth on the wall this way. Yeah, this will be fine. Okay, yep. So, this is one of the things I brought back, and I love this here. Gave one to my mom, my sisters. It's beautiful. My daughter. I have one for myself as well. I brought back some beautiful things. Anyway, you guys, let me tell you about one of the activities that we did that was awesome, and I'm so forever grateful for it. I was guided to answer the call to take this trip, and I took it. Sometimes God uses people as portals in getting things done. And so I would say that would be my cousin Devon Harrington, Sharon Harrington, and her daughter Tiffany Holmes. I'm grateful for all these ladies. Anyhow, the story is that we went to a slave museum by boat, and it took us 2 hours. There were 13 or 14 of us in the boat. The ride was awesome. We seen many things passing through the waters. We seen women and child on boat, as well as beautiful plants and trees. Oh my goodness, the palm trees, the setting was just awesome. Well, anyway, we did get stopped along there. We came to a checkpoint, and I was still taking pictures, had no idea that I shouldn't be, so I was called off the boat into this room where I was questioned. Hey! Well, it's part of my story. Anyhow, we went to the Bodagary Slave Museum, which had 1, 2, 3 sections, where we literally had to get on a boat and go from one place to another, and it was awesome. Everything was awesome. Our tour guide. Well, anyway, we got a good lesson from one of the men that runs the museum. That is his home in that area, and he gave us a good lesson on the museum, and we do have video footage of parts of that lecture. Anyhow, we went on to the second part of the museum where slave masters and ministers and stuff were staying. And in the backyard of this particular standing building of this part of the museum was a very old well, which I think was constructed in 1845. And they called this well the Miracle Well. Well, however, I was guided to take our See No Evil bracelets, which are karma bracelets, to Nigeria when we went, so that a priest or high priest can cleanse the bracelets, so they can deem it as being special bracelets, because we just don't want to sell any old type of bracelets to people. So we wanted ours special, and that's what we was guided to do. And actually, I was going to use a high priest that I have been working with online, which she's very credible. But, you know, to my surprise, right here at the museum, it was just perfect. We didn't have to go to the sea or anything. They had that old Miracle Well there. And we literally did a ceremony there where the priest, along with our tour guide, helped to thoroughly cleanse the bracelets and deem them as clean and special. We like these bracelets because the name of our group or association is Golden Rule Wellness Mission. It's all about wellness, and we think this is a perfect time for people to know about See No Evil bracelets, because it's all about karma. And when we use the term golden rule, we're talking about basically which goes along across all religions and cultures, is treat people the way you want to be treated, or don't do to others what you don't want done to yourself. Anyway, I'll move along. I don't want to make the story real long. Some people want to get off this video. So here we go. Our talking to RT is almost done anyway. So we got the bracelets thoroughly cleansed. And this was actually the third process because the bracelets had already been cleansed from the sun and moon and all stars. We took them to Africa and we cleansed them. And there we have them at a price at $45. And every time you buy one of these bracelets, you better believe you're helping somebody out along the way from Africa to America or from America to Africa, because it is our plan is to work with people who are in most need, or shall we say it is our targeted population, African and African American. But don't believe for 1 second that Golden Rule Wellness Mission is not designed for all people, because it is. Anyone who want to ride or roll with us can ride with us. It doesn't matter what color you are, where you live, what you got, what you don't got. You can ride with us and you can definitely learn from us, and especially with our iSpace travels and tours that's coming up, where our younger folks or youth can be more educated about themselves. But the most important thing, we're going to expose them to themselves. And that is a milestone for our book club, iSpace. Okay, you guys, so you come on back. We're going to do the second video showing you how we're going to make our honey ginger tea with Sorrel, an awesome tea, or call it a drink. So we thank you guys for tuning in. May the heavens smile upon you. You guys, if you like what we do, please press like. Share so other people can see our content. Also subscribe so we can get good content, okay? And always be well if you can. Practice being wiser, and always in any situation, try to think higher in any case. It will serve you and it will serve humanity as well. So you guys have an awesome day on this Sunday evening. And don't let anyone try to project anything to you or get you to change your mind on something you feel strongly about, which is of good. Okay? Ashe.